I am Rupert,
And I'm Redbeard.
and this is Rupert's Beard. We went to pre-release, just got back a little bit ago, and Redbeard over here won the pre-release.
Yeah, I've got pretty good luck in these things, if I do say so myself.
I'd say that Marco looks really good.
Yeah, I just wish he was a little bit better.
Yeah, he's decent, but
For the pre-release, he's not bad. He's no Sinister Serpent, unfortunately, but
yeah,
he's okay for what he does. He's at least 4-drop 6K.
yeah. So why don't you go over your choice of leader and some other strategies to help viewers win the pre-release?
So I chose, as you can tell, the Eustace Captain Kidd from the Structure Deck 2 Worst Generation. Basically, I chose him because he's a single color leader, so he's already 5 life. That's surprisingly a lot more important in pre-release than I remembered it being. Uh, and he has the ability of once to activate main once per turn, rest 3 Dawn, pitch cards from your hand, and you get to put him active. So you get 2 attacks out of him on your 10 Dawn turns. If you have nothing better to do, you can swing 12k twice. Most people aren't prepared for that.
Sounds really
It
good.
it took me a couple. It honestly took me a couple games. I don't think I probably would have won if I played a different later with my pulls. Obviously, for the pre-release, you got to have your Dawn. I just like having the fancy Dawn. You know, uh, pretty much they ended up with Scratchman of Pooh. He's a blocker. That's mainly the only reason I played him. I don't think I even saw him all night. In all honesty,
Nice.
Namule, I did see him blocker as well. On play, you can draw 2, put 2 cards on the top of your deck, either draw and put 2 cards either on the top of your deck or the bottom of the deck in any order. You get to stack your hand a bit, and it's just a cheap 3 cost 2K blocker.
So what are some cards you think people should look out for during the pre-release?
Let me see. I'm gonna turn these backwards from the camera real quick to look through them. I'd never shoot you. It's pretty good. It's just a 2-drop 4K counter, potentially 5K, because you can give something else or the same thing minus 1K power. Does hit leader and a character, so it's pretty good. Burn Blade's about the best removal probably in the format. It hits anything 7-drop. You just have to trash or 7-drop or lower. You just have to trash a life when you play it.
Hmm.
Uh, S Snake's good. Just he's survivability. If your opponent has a slash leader, with 1 Dawn on him, if you have less life than your opponent, he can't be KO'd in battle by slash attribute cards, including leaders, and he gets an extra 2K.
Hmm.
So he's pretty good. Kuromarimo. And when I find him eventually, Chess. Basically, he's part of a 2-card combo. If you find any amount for him and Chess, find him real quick. So Chess is an on play, give it to one of your opponent's characters minus 2k power for the turn. Then if you don't have a Kuromarimo, you can play one from your hand. And Kuromarimo on play, if you have a Chess, KO up to one of your opponent's characters 3k power or less. With the Chess playing it out, you get the same turn, you get to hit up to a 5 cost, or 5k, which hits a decent bit of things in pre-release at least. Plus, it's just a way to cheaply put out about 7 Dawn's worth. You get out an extra attacker. The Kuromarimo just depends. You can put Dawn on him. It's usually just to get the combo. You're gonna want to play vanillas like in any pre-release. Good stats. I'd start probably 3 cost 5k or higher and go up from there. Baron Tamago, he's a blocker. I'm just gonna look for pretty much any blocker.
Can't forget 2Ks.
Well, I mean, yeah, I ain't found any yet.
Well,
I was gonna get there when I got it. Kaido Linlin, this is the only high rarity card that I pulled from the pre-release packs. It did win me, I think, 1 game specifically. But that's about it. Otherwise, I think there was one point where I even pitched it for the kid ability just so I could get the extra attack in because it was just kind of not relevant. My opponent had like 1 card on board.
well,
Uh,
it's not very good if they don't have a board.
no, it's not. And we were both at like 4 life still. So it was very. I did end up using it eventually later, but more vanillas. If you pull Charlotte Cracker and you pull any number of Biscuit Soldiers, he can cheat them out. It's a 5 cost 5k blocker. I unfortunately didn't get him. He was just a 40th card with a counter value. Other important cards to look out for. I mean, the promo Marco, you get it. You might as well play it on KO. You add it back to the hand. It's not awful. Doesn't have a counter value, unfortunately. Wapole, if you pull this card, you should be playing it. For 1 Dawn, you get to attack into a character and you effectively go up by 5k with 1 Dawn. If you swing into the same character, you reduce. Dawn 1 when attacking. Give up to your opponent's character's minus 2k power for the turn. Then he gets 2k till the end of your opponent's next turn, so he's harder for your opponent to kill. Out of the Drum Island cards, I'd say he's probably about the best one of them. Hiking Bear, 2k. You're going to want to play any 2ks that Okay, that's weird. But do you want to play any 2ks you can get? Obviously, I did. Don't know why they're all together like that. Don't remember organizing this. Other than that, I mean, you're going to want to look out for basically cards that have a good stat line. Blockers are you're going to play any you pull. Anything that has a decent effect. Counter cards, they're usually okay because nobody knows what's in the format. They just kind of see you with 5 Dawn open and they're just dumbfounded.
Yeah.
But other than that, I wouldn't say I pulled anything super great. Just as you can, like I said, this is the only thing I got above a rare. But the Eustace Captain Kidd, all I'm going to say is if you're going to play him in a pre-release, you need to play board control. You need to make sure your opponent, whenever they're swinging, just keep on taking out their guys, starve them out of their life. And don't be afraid if you have to. Don't be afraid to just put 7 Dawn on Captain Kidd and swing. Because you get 2 swings in, 12k. Most people aren't stopping both of those.
Yeah. Board control is always good in pre-release either way.
Oh, yeah. Especially with a green leader. And 5 life helps you outlast people.
Yeah. But any other thoughts? Any other recommendations?
Just whenever you're just same thing for all pre-releases. Just keep in mind you got to meet trait requirements still, but other than that, just keep an eye on those. Make sure you're not messing yourself out of something. That's it.
All right. Well, and we are showing out the Marco again. Get it up close to the camera.
And then that is what you get for winning the pre-release. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. Oh, he's got 2 winners. He's got that and Zoro, so he's been...
Oh, I've got 3 then. Because not a pre-release winner. I remember I did win the first anniversary event, too.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yep, I have that Gear 5 Luffy.
But we just want to go over this, share that, give some thoughts. Anyone out there who's concerned about pre-release, we hope good luck for you all on your pre-releases. Hope your pulls are good and hope you do well. Any closing thoughts?
Just anytime you go out and play the game, just make sure you're having fun. It's about all I got.
Very insightful.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, we thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next one.
Adios.
Bye-bye.